Hey guys, welcome to another Order 66 video, and today we are featuring some 12-inch figures. You might ask yourself, why would we be doing 12-inch figures? It seems kind of random. Usually we do 6-inch or 3/4. Who collects 12-inch? Well, surprisingly, a lot of people collect 12-inch figures. They're pretty cool. They can fit in your line of some of your classic G.I. Joe figures if you wanted. And I think some of them look pretty cool, and it's really neat to see, along with 3/4, how the 12-inch figures have also changed and improved over the years. The thing I like about 12-inch figures is because, the reason why I haven't gotten to the figures yet, of course, we're waiting on some of you to sign on and log onto the video. But the reason why I like 12-inch figures so much, I think, is because they use mostly cloth goods on these pieces. There's not a lot of soft rubber plastics for their outfits. They're not just molded into an outfit like a bunch of your other figures are. Like, look at that Grievous, for example. His cape is cloth goods, and man, that's really sweet. It's just so cool looking.
And this is actually one of the hardest to find
in the 12-inch scale.
12-inch scale.
Well, I mean, look at that Grievous. See, like, a lot of the 12-inch figures are just kind of like, that doesn't look so great, especially, like, around Power of the Force.
Well, they just kind of, for him, they just upscaled one of their good action figures.
And, yeah, it really shows how awesome he is. Even the battle droids look really cool. And so I really like how the clone troopers, like, their armor actually comes off of the figures. So, why are we showing you 12-inch figures? Well, it goes in line with our current in-store sale and our online sale that we're about to start running, which is, for you Facebook followers, that's going to be buy two, get one free on all of our modern 12-inch stuff. So we're running this sale in-store this week, but we're also going to be running it longer for our special friends on our Facebook groups here. So if you have any requests, if there's some figures you're looking for, you know already how it works. A bunch of you messaged us last weekend on our Black Series sale. It went really well with you guys. I feel like we helped a bunch of you out, helped complete a bunch of collections. And where did we send some of those packages to, Josh?
Oh man, they went all over the world. Ireland, Scotland, Wales, Canada.
All kinds of cool places.
We had somebody that wanted to order a bunch of stuff from Australia, but it was going to be like $200 to ship. Just
to ship it. And that's insane, but I know, we're lucky here in the States to have Hasbro, in country to where we can get that distribution a little bit easier. And I know it's a little tougher for you guys out there in Australia. However, some of us get a little jealous because sometimes you get things before even we do, and it just drives me crazy because it's just like, I'm looking, for example, I want to collect the new Black Series Wolf. And then I'll just see on Facebook or Instagram someone opening one in Australia or
Hong Kong
or whatever, and I'm just like, oh cool, it's out, I need it today. And it's like, oh wait, no it's not, I still have to wait like a month or two for it to get to me. Dang it, you lucky guys over there.
Well, you know what's really funny is I was reading an article, and they were talking about regional rare figures. And one of them is in Australia. They never got the Black Series Maz Kanata.
Really?
And that's like such a common, that's almost a peg warmer over here.
Yeah.
But over there, they're like, $75-$80.
See, and, it kind of stinks that it works like that. However, it's also nice that we have, we live in the era we live in today, where we can all join these big Facebook groups and people can intertrade and help each other out. I see people just buying a random peg warmer figure all the time in Black Series or Marvel Legends, because I collect that too. And it's just something that you wouldn't think anybody wants, and then there's somebody out of country who's just like, yeah, we can't get that anywhere, or even in just another state down the road, that they're like, yeah, we haven't gotten a single one of those figures. Can anybody please help me out? It's like, heck yeah, man. This was $20. Here, I'll just send it to you for the cost I bought it for. And it's just really awesome being a part of groups like that, where the community, the collector community is where it is to, I don't have any problem with helping out my brother. I know I know sometimes I've had trouble finding figures in the past, and other collectors have been like, here, bro, I got you. It's like, well, cool, I'll get you on the next one. Just let me know what you need. So now let's go ahead and get right down to it. I'm sure a bunch of you already signed up and you're ready to see, or signed on, and you're just ready to see what we have for you today. So I know it's not actually Admiral Piet, but the reason why I brought this guy out is because it's an Imperial officer. They used photos of Admiral Piet to promote this figure for some reason. But the reason why we brought this one out is because I'm sure all of you know that coming out in Black Series here very soon, the Entertainment Earth exclusive Admiral Piet is coming out
6-inch.
6-inch scale. And we at Order 66 Toys have put in our order. We have a few coming in the store. So
they will go very quickly.
Very quickly. We will have them in stock, so once they start shipping, of course, we'll let you know. We've already put it in the newsletter for the week to let you guys know that
and Bobby's already put dibs on one, so don't buy one until you watch our review on it, because whenever Bobby gets his, as soon as they come in, we'll do an unboxing and show like all the little knicknacks that it comes with, and,
and his hat,
articulation.
His hat is removable too, which that's going to be really cool. I wish they did that with Hux. And if you don't know already, the First Order officer that comes in the 2-pack with Akbar, his hat is also removable in case that's something you care about. I like it. I think it's cool. I think they should all be that way. But anyway, back over to this. Here is the not Piet, the Imperial officer from the 12-inch scale in the Attack of the Clones storyline.
He looks like one of the dads or one of the husbands from like those 60s sitcoms.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. He's got those serious 60s burns. Look at those sideburns.
I mean, he looks like he should be the husband in I Dream of Jeannie or something.
This is a man right here. Look at that guy.
That's what a man looks like.
That's a dad bod right there, if I've ever seen one.
Well, you say that, but wait till we get to the open one.
Yeah. It's actually really funny. I was cracking some jokes about it earlier before we started looking at it, because I'll play with them a little bit before we start our videos, and it's really funny.
That dude never skips ab day.
So, no, he does not, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. So, on the bag, you've got some other featured products. We've got Dengar, Imperial Officer. I don't know why they advertised the figure that's in the box on the box.
So they only have to change this part up here.
I guess. So lazy. Zuckuss and Django. I don't know if I have a Zuckuss. I couldn't find one. I was going to feature him because of the upcoming Zuckuss also. So, sorry I couldn't do that for you guys. I wish I could, but I didn't find one. I must have just recently sold out, because we've been running this sale since yesterday in store. But like I said, you Facebook guys, y'all are going to get it longer and better treatment throughout this week, so don't worry.
I don't know about better treatment. We have pretty good customer service, regardless.
They're going to get a lot of attention from us, I should say.
Heather said it looks like Hans from Frozen. Do you want to build a snowman?
Gosh, I think we should just let that one go. Pun intended. So he comes with this little blaster here, which is really cool. I like the face sculpt. The face molding is really nice. And of course he's got those really manly sideburns. I love it. His head is all wiggly waggly. His hat is removable, which is neat. He even has his...
I mean, it's losable.
Yeah, it is losable. It also has his hair molded on the inside of it, so I guess he just wears it a little too much.
Ooh, that's rough.
But he's got a nice... He's pretty well groomed. He doesn't have one yet.
Not yet.
He probably just doesn't have any kids. You know, he looks like he would be a dad in the '60s, but he just hasn't had any yet because he's been too busy.
He was married to I Dream of Jeannie, and
serving the Empire.
That was his first wish.
Probably. So, couple cool things about this. Like I said, this is all cloth goods. The jacket is removable, and we'll get to that in a minute. The boots are rubber. Love that. That's really cool. Now, let's get to the gloves. The gloves are a little weird. It's like they just did hands, and then they painted them black, because you can actually see his fingernails and his knuckles molded on there very well, like it was intended to just be a hand.
Oh, no.
And they were like, we'll just paint it black. They won't notice. Who's gonna know? And
that is exactly what they did.
And his fingers are slightly posable. The index finger moves independently of the other fingers, and then the other
finger.
The other three right here. Got him. The other
He's
three
so
right
happy
here
with himself right now.
are just like that. So, like we said, you know, he does a lot of ab workouts, and that's about it. He also has a weird tanning routine. So his jacket right here is Velcro on the back. Damn, look at them toned muscles. Although, look at that weird tan of his. It just stops right here at his neck. It's like he's got a reverse farmer's tan instead of his...
You're assuming that he's human. Maybe he tans... When he tans, he lightens.
And look at them abs. He just does mad sit-ups in the morning, and that's about it. He doesn't work on his arms or anything. He just does the sit-ups. Gosh, he's got like an 8-pack. No, that's not an 8-pack. That's a 6-pack. 6, yep. But he's still shredded.
We can count.
A little bit more, about as shredded as Kylo.
Ooh.
Oh, if you...
Admiral Swallow.
Oh my gosh, you could pull his pants up. Hold up. Pull up his pants like really high, and it's just Officer Swallow. There you go. Now he's
you can't see with that.
Now he's Imperial Swallow. Now that you pulled his pants up really high. There you go.
Great.
That's so funny. All right, let's get his clothes back on. He's you know, he's an official officer in the Imperial War Machine. He needs to look professional. Okay. Okay. But yeah, his hands, they just painted black. Like, maybe he took place in the Battle of Hoth and didn't wear gloves.
And they said hashtag Officer Swallow.
So he just got, like, really bad frostbite on his hands. Like that one guy in Mr. Deeds with his foot.
Yep.
Oh,
sneaky stuff.
That was just really rough looking. There you go. Wait.
That's not so Admiral Piet.
Not so Admiral Piet. It is not Admiral... or Captain Piet, if you like his captain ranking more than you like his admiral ranking. And just so you know, in case some of you were wondering, yes, he is in Return of the Jedi, Admiral Piet, that is. Because me and my buddy Alex were talking about him the other day. Cause
Alex or Alec?
Alex. Did I say Alec?
You said Alex.
Okay, yeah, Alex. Me and Alex were talking the other day about Piet, and we're like, did he die in Empire? And I was like, no, I don't remember him dying in Empire, but he does die in Return of the Jedi because he's on the Executor, Vader's Super Star Destroyer, when the A-Wing flies through the bridge towards the end of the Battle of Endor. Sorry for the spoilers, guys. You've had like
35 years.
35 years to watch it, so it's on you if you haven't seen it. Next, we have R2-D2.
Baddest man in the galaxy.
Who doesn't want R2-D2? He's so bad they censored everything he says.
Every line was
Every
beeped
single
out.
line. Poor little guy. Then again, he just should watch what he says, you know? So R2-D2, you can even get a Jawa and a Yoda.
Which we have all of those in stock.
We do have all of those in stock. The Yoda looks really funny. He's got like some serious manicured nails. Like they even gave him orange nails. Like he went and got them did at the nail salon over in Dagobah for a little while. He just, yeah, man, crazy. So here is R2-D2. None of his panels open up, unfortunately, but this is one of the earlier 12-inch R2-D2 figures.
12-inch scale.
12-inch
Obviously,
scale.
he's not 12-inch.
Well,
yeah, 97.
And so probably what, the first of the modern 12-inch R2-D2s. His middle leg retracts
It's the
inside.
only modern one I can think of.
No, they did it for Force Awakens and stuff too, I think, because he has the jets on his
Are you
treads.
talking about with that series?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, see, look, right on the side there.
Well, I don't count this nonsense.
It counts. It may not be.
And then they
very
got
good.
bored with R2.
And they did an episode 1 also. Stay.
R2A6.
Put your hat back on. There you go.
Hey,
But I really
Timothy.
like these. Hi.
Hi, Timothy.
Hi.
Mr. Eddie was asking how much is Yoda 12-inch. Could you check for us?
Run like the wind.
We have a whole nother table over here. And it hasn't been announced or said or anything, but we are doing some more redesign of the story. You can kind of see how this whole thing's been redone to add more angles. What do we got?
$44.66, but let me double check.
We're just gonna double check that price.
Yep.
How much?
$44.66.
$44.66. And there's his orange fingernails. It's pretty awesome.
Is this the one with Wendy?
Yeah, so part of the remodel that we're doing, just kind of changing it up a little bit, is after this sale, all of these 12-inch figures that take up so much space, they're going to be retired to storage for a little bit. But we got some cool stuff here. There's a bunch of back stock underneath the table. There's the Yoda's Jawa R5. Beep boop beep. Let's see what. We're located in the villages of Allen, Texas.
And with our friends at Half Price Books, we try to
Just helping a customer.
If it's something you're interested in, we would be more than happy to send it. When and where? Here, it's the second and fourth Thursday of every month. Next week's meeting is actually not going to be happening though because we have our hostel.
All the big ones are part of the sale. These have been really hot.
6:30 to 8.
Everybody wants to get the
I'm not sure I'll sign up for it right now, but try to consider it soon.
bounty hunters. That's a word. Jeez.
If you're ever interested, just let us know. And sign up for my free newsletter over there for sure. Email based. You get to hear all the things that's going on here. Always information about the movies, so that way you
There's another member of the bounty hunters.
cover that you're interested in. Okay, I'll jump on that and do it.
What's this dude's name, Bobby?
That is the ATST driver.
Yeah, but he was Captain something.
You know, I don't know. I never
He
actually.
was played by the guy that's in man, I'm going brain dead. The same dude was in
Never went his name.
Indiana Jones.
You mean Harrison Ford?
No, not Harrison Ford.
You mean
He was a bad guy.
the villain from the third film?
I don't know. Sebulba jumping out at me.
Pichapa.
Chow chow.
Alright, so on to the third unboxed figure that we did today. We have
This is what he
the
looks like in the box.
Galactic Empire Imperial TIE Fighter pilot. And he looks alright. I think his arms are a little short personally.
Man, you complain about short arms all the time.
Dude, they should have regular sized arms. I think they're like $20 on hardcovers usually, so just do $9.90, $9.66. I could be wrong though. I don't know. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah. Short arms. Yeah, I don't like short arms on figures. Like they should be regular length. Well, I'll show you what I mean in a minute.
12-inch.
And then, of
Moffat.
course, on the back of the box, you've got other featured characters. Really cool. It's
That's
C-3PO,
that R2. That's literally right there.
Archerito, Yoda,
The Yoda we showed a little while ago.
Chewbacca. Love Chewbacca.
Chewie and Vader are usually the most sought after 12-inch figures, especially the furry Chewies.
See, I could see with Chewie especially. Hopefully not that first Vader that they did, just because he looks so rough. He looks just like a cheap costume that some kid made to attend movie premieres and stuff, or Halloween.
Which should make it more awesome.
guess, yeah.
Bart, just so you know, we're working on our website currently. Thanks for joining our page, but unfortunately there's not a place you can go and see the entire inventory. As you can see, we have like over 6,000 unique items in here. including Tim. Especially Tim. If there's something specific that you're looking for, we'll be happy to dig it out, send you pictures, send you prices, and make it as easy on you as we can.
And here he is. He's got your standard Imperial E11 blaster rifle here. Love this gun. One of my favorite guns ever. Really cool.
I'm digging the shirt, Bobby.
Which one? This one? Oh, yeah. This is a new shirt I got earlier this week. We actually got this one from our friends over at GameStop over here in our shopping center, the Villages of Allen.
This is legitimately the best GameStop.
I will not,
as far as customer service.
I will not spend money at another GameStop.
Bobby used to work at GameStop.
I used to work
two
at
jobs
GameStop,
ago,
and it was one of my second part-time jobs because I had just got my car. You know, I needed a little bit of extra cash for a payment, so I just took a second job, you know, on my spare time. And I've always wanted to work at GameStop, which I don't know why. Now that I've done it,
yeah.
It's definitely not one of the best companies to work for. It's a great company to shop at, not a good company to work for.
Or to sell to.
Or to sell to.
You don't want to sell to.
Yeah. Oh, I heard this one made me laugh the other day. Someone posted that I think it was the CEO or whatever retired, and they made a joke that his 401k was worth $1 million or something, or like 51 cents in cash over at one of his stores. I got a good chuckle out of that. But I mean, no, GameStop was cool. Don't get me wrong.
But what makes this one?
I had a blast working there. But what makes this one so awesome is there are 2 employees specifically that work there that make it so wonderful to shop there. And that is the manager. Her name is Dee. Wonderful lady, great person. Every time we walk in there, she greets us. Often by name, mostly because we're regulars and we're there so often. Whenever we're looking for something, she just does whatever, takes as much time as it does. Even when she's leaving, because she just got off work and we just happened to walk in,
she goes out of her way.
Go out of her way to help us out.
She goes out of her way when they get something cool in, and they know that we would like it, or not just us, but other Star Wars people. Mm-hmm. She has a list of people, and she'll sit there and call, hey, just so you know, we just got Snoke throne room, and anyways.
Or and then of course we help them out. Like the other, was it last week? She had a bunch of items on clearance, including these shirts.
That she needed to get rid of.
To help their sales, and she just called us and said, hey, I have a bunch of stuff on clearance. Do you need any of it? Can you help us out? So we bought out all of her clearance Star Wars shirts, all of her clearance socks, wallets, figures and things. If she had it on clearance, we tried to grab it for her because, of course, that helps her. And just so you know, by buying more items like that, helps them get more collectibles and allows them to get other cool items like that for their store for you guys when you're looking for those kinds of things.
So when you're looking for pre-orders, this is the best store to go to.
And just so you know, here's one of the reasons why, because I hear a lot of complaints about this when someone wants to pre-order something or pick up a pre-order at a different location. Every store for GameStop competes against each other for sales and pre-orders especially. So when you have that one store that you're loyal to, make sure that you make your pre-orders there and that you pick them up there, because another store won't let you pick it up. They'll let you cancel and transfer if they want to take the time to do it, which I've worked with a lot of other GameStop employees and been to a lot of GameStops, and they don't help you out at all sometimes. But these guys will go out of their way. They will bend over backwards to make sure you get the product you paid for and asked for. They will go above and beyond. The other employee there, his name is Jared. I think he's the assistant store manager there. If not, he definitely should be. But he and Dee are 2 of the best GameStop employees I've had the pleasure to know and do business with, aside from some of the guys I worked with in the past. So definitely go there and help them out. Do your pre-orders here again in the Villages of Allen. They're just across from us. So back over to the Imperial TIE Pilot.
There's not really a lot to say about this guy.
No, not really.
Honestly.
Again, cloth goods. I don't think any of it's removable so much. You got lots of articulation. The hands don't really move like the other one. Look at him. He's got little tiny baby hands. Look at those little tiny baby hands.
Maybe they're just giant gloves. They should have put those gloves on.
Definitely should have put those gloves on. Not Piet.
Want to be Piet.
And again, as I stated earlier, look how tiny his arms are. Look how short those are. They're pretty short, man.
Bro, come on.
Those are too short.
It's not John Jones.
Look, my arm. Look.
Look at how your shoulder is.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Goes down to here, almost
to your
almost
pocket,
to my knee.
which is exactly where his is.
I don't think that's right. I don't know. I just think it's too short.
You just proved yourself wrong, sir.
Shh. Hush.
All right, these people are tired of us.
I know his armor plate is also removable. There's clips right here. You can take them off. Now, I don't think you can get them over his helmet.
Boring.
Helmet.
What else do we have going on this week?
What else do we have going on this week? Let me think for a second. Well, I know there's a really cool car show going on in Louisville at the Louisville High School. We were invited to by a friend. I believe his Facebook page is Stormtrooper Charger. I believe that's what it is. Really cool guy, really cool car. And there's some neat things going on there. Unfortunately, due to some medical stuff and a lot of the busyness we have going on here, we weren't able to make it and set up a booth. I apologize. We had talked about making an appearance, and we just weren't able to do it with all the things we have going on right now. Other than that, next Thursday we have our solo premiere. It's going to be at 7 o'clock. If you bought our tickets, which we are currently sold out of, make sure you get there by 6, because remember, we pull out all the stops for you guys. Our ushers will take you directly from the front to sign in. You sign in, they give you your pass, which has your lanyard on it, which acts as your ticket. They give you your swag bag, which is going to have all kinds of goodies, and we have a lot of sponsors who gave us a lot of cool stuff this year. And then, what else do we get? Oh, and then there's our trivia contest, where you're going to win lots of fabulous prizes, like $50 gift card to Topgolf, or a $25 gift card to Jason's Deli. Things like that. Really cool items.
So show up early.
Definitely show up early, because once we start the trivia contest, if you participated last year, you know how it works.
Bobby is such a Star Wars nerd. He can't look at the camera because Empire is on.
Yeah, man, Empire is like one of the best films ever made. Anyway, I lost my train of thought. Yep. Oh yeah, as you probably know from last year, it is, hey, raise your hand. If we call on you, you have a chance to answer it correctly. If you don't answer it correctly, we move on to the next person. You answer a question correctly, you get a cool prize. So get there early, get your seats, get some popcorn, and get ready for some cool prizes and what looks to be a good film.
Fingers crossed.
Hey, the first reviews I saw from the world premiere in LA seemed pretty positive. They're saying the first act is a little slow, but they also say that Donald Glover, Childish Gambino, Lando Calrissian steals the show. So I'm looking forward to seeing it. I'm pretty excited. There's some new TIE fighters. There's going to be a new Walker, which is going to come out in 3 3/4 scale here pretty soon. I'm very excited. Now, before we go, don't forget, for all of you Facebook watchers out there,
what's up, Steve?
We're going to have a lot of 12-inch stuff. We're going to be taking orders here pretty soon from you guys. When are we going to start doing that for them, Josh?
It already started.
Ooh.
Mr. Steve Spoltor runs one of the best Facebook groups for Star Wars collectors anywhere.
Well, if y'all didn't know that, I hope y'all certainly know that now. I knew that. Love Mr.
Star
Steve.
Wars Collectors Group.
He's a really
on
cool
Facebook.
guy. Really cool guy. I love him.
And there's no nonsense. A lot of Facebook groups, man, there's some haters on there. There's people that want to argue about, oh, well, I didn't like Last Jedi. No, I don't care.
I just want to see cool collectibles. I want to see what you want to collect and how I can help you build and grow your collections, whether that's just to build shelves,
Star Wars collections,
build awesome rooms, or even build cool dioramas. I don't care. You're looking for collectibles, I want to help you out. Ask me, post them out.
This is
really
Steve's
cool
group
stuff.
is definitely the most friendly group.
It's so cool. It's one of my favorite groups to be a part of.
They want to see the 12-inch stuff one more time. Once you walk around and go over.
Let's do it.
We gotta
go through my labyrinth. Okay, so before we go, don't forget, guys, put in your requests for what you're looking for, because I have a lot of 12-inch figures in stock, even some of my favorite stuff. Look at that.
Gamorrean guard.
That Gamorrean guard looks awesome, and that's actual like fake fur right there. Love it. There's Yoda with his nails all did.
I showed him that.
Man, he looks fabulous. Beautiful Yoda right there. Looking great. Slave Leia.
Excuse me. It's Jabba's prisoner Leia.
Forgive me. I apologize.
I know these are super difficult to find.
Look at this awesome Anakin. Look how cool that is.
Yeah.
That is just can become Vader.
I bought that off the shelf for me.
Did you? I'm kind of tempted on that one. TC-14. Come on.
Oh wait, where's Alex to make a shiny and chrome joke from?
I mean, there's so many neat characters on this table here.
Chancellor Valorum.
And look how cool the clone troopers are. Their armor panels are removable and flexible too. I wish the helmets were removable. Unfortunately, they're not, but it'd be really cool if they were. Also, they kind of have like smush face syndrome, where their face is kind of flat like a pug. Yeah, it's a little rough looking. Sorry, guy.
Yeah, I think this looks really good.
Count Dooku looks amazing. Some of them just look really good, and other ones could be a little bit better. The Geonosian looks awesome too. He comes with a staff.
Looks like he has a face on his chest.
Yeah, kind of. I wonder if they did Poggle the Lesser. They didn't? That's a shame.
Young Anakin. Or two.
Dengar looks pretty awesome too. I wish his turban was...
It's not a turban.
It's clearly a turban. I wish his turban was cloth goods instead of molded plastic. Ooh, Anakin looking mighty pretty.
Mannequin.
Look at them lips. Stealing the show there.
What do we got on the other table?
On the other table? Oh, so much more. Need a Watto. Everyone needs a Watto.
And like we said earlier, just so you guys know, if you're just now signing on or watching the video,
Solo.
Captain of the Millennium Falcon.
Got a Bombad General.
So all these 12-inch figures,
Buy two, get one free.
buy two, get one free.
Especially for our Facebook friends on this wonderful page over here. The Senate and a Royal Guard.
What's a Royal Guard say?
I don't know. I don't think they say anything. I think they're just quiet.
It kind of freaks me out that you can see his eyes.
Because his helmet's removable, I believe.
I don't think it is.
I'm pretty sure it's removable.
I think they just put it on and hid.
Oh, he talks. And his batteries are low, so it sounds horrible. I didn't like telling me where to go. Like
To the left.
to the left.
Up and to the right. Harder. It's a
Oh no! This figure's a trap. Oh, it looks so bad. Oh man.
Too much cloth goods.
Too much. Yeah, really too much. It's like they gave him a turtleneck instead of his actual uniform.
Heather, we've had 30-minute videos.
Yeah, we have.
Show me the Sand Trooper. Sand Trooper looks dope.
That Sand Trooper looks really cool. I like how they even kind of sprinkled him with some black pepper to look like sand.
And a lot of these, there's different versions of. See, it looks like this is just 6 of the same figure, but it's not.
Ooh, there's that rough Vader I was talking about earlier. Oh, it looks so bad.
Just a leader, figurine Dan. And there's 6 different ones of these.
And they all have different instruments, right?
That's right.
Boop. He's got his little space clarinet. He's got this speaker.
They don't need to go through all of them. The Vader's definitely better.
Yeah, that Vader's awesome.
With removable helmet.
Love removable helmet Vaders. And if y'all haven't seen him yet, the Disney store, the new Disney Elite Vader,
35th anniversary.
That came out for the 35th anniversary of Return of the Jedi, also has a removable helmet, which is gorgeous looking.
I wish they showed this one off. This one's loose.
Yeah, this thing's in there. Oh, look at that. Oh, his hand is molded to hold the gun. Oh,
man.
that stinks. Oh, well. All right, well, guys, be sure to hit us with a bunch of messages. I'm sure we'll get quite a bit, and we're getting some right now, I believe. But, again, thanks for checking out our video. I hope that you got to see some cool stuff with our open 12-inch figures. Remember, we showed the Imperial Officer, R2-D2, and the Imperial TIE Fighter pilot. So, for more videos, please sign on to your local Facebook groups and look at us here at Order 66 Toys. If you want to see other videos and if you have suggestions, please
wait. This is my favorite 12-inch.
Ooh, is his arm removable?
Yes.
Really?
I believe so.
Man, look at how furry he is. He looks
Don't
like...
eat the yellow snow.
Don't eat the yellow fur. I mean, look at that. Luke cut off his arm and then got him back a little bit. Oh, it's fine.
It's too much fun with this.
I do.
All right.
This is the highlight of my day. Anyway, thanks again for tuning in today. We'll have some more videos here in a little bit today because we got to catch up from this week. But from all of us here at Order 66 Toys, we'll see you later. We'll see you another time. May the Force be with all of you.
See you later, guys.